Hi. Here I am. I skipped a day, maybe two. I've just been down in the dumps on myself. I was like, oh. And it was so cold, so I just went to bed, and I think it just... Well, I'm up. I'm up. I'm trying to be positive. Help me. It's January 19th. Oh, and dreams about people. My grandmother. So, all my black bandanas are very Wookiee-fied. They are in the wash right now. Ah. Okay. We've got the Connolly deck, and we've got some bikini buffers, and a version of the blue deck I use a lot. Only it's like sepia tone. It's black and white, right? But it's the same thing. Choice. Get off the fence. Choice, a choice, and strength. You gotta be strong. You gotta be strong. Dark man. Dealings or relationship with man with dark complexion or hair. I always think Frankenfurter in the Rocky Horror Picture Show, where he goes, "Are you making me a man with blonde hair and a tan?" Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Bread. Period of prosperity and abundance. Ooh, so life is good with Daddy Warbucks. My sugar daddy. What's this dark man? Not older, but I did think older. Sugar daddy. Dark hair, dark complected, strength. You've got to make a choice. Maybe you're making a choice between your true, young, energetic young man and your sugar daddy. You are considering this from a place of abundance. So, the little this young man could offer you is going to look significantly less. I'm just saying. I mean, God forbid I talk up a man, but he could be the diamond in the rough. Or he's got lots of potential. So you have to make a choice. Will you choose strength and vitality? Also, the infamous wand sign, as in the lion is Leo, and bread. So you look at it from a posh place. Alright. Time for a nap. Okay, you are half-mast. You should go to yellow alert because Karen is picking the lock. It may be time to just do nothing because you're pretty happy. This is a valid reason. A reason to do nothing that's valid is because you are pretty happy. Okay, so you're pretty happy, but this is tempting you because it's your soulmate. So you've been happily going along, happy in this relationship with the older man, and you run into your knight in shining armor. The Leo. And you're thinking that you're going to choose him because the two of you are strong in a way that you have never experienced. But you haven't experienced it bad. You've been kind of kept. I mean, take it as you like. You know what I'm saying? It's been easy. It's been easy for you with him. Old dude. I'm sorry about the fans. They're the only reason I'm alive. I'm sure you wouldn't take them from me. It's so cold. In Minnesota. Oh my God. I have never in my life. Well, I did go through the blizzard of 78, but that was like 8 foot tall, not 3 stories. Guilt. Turning off the alarm. Alright. Is he guilting you? Are you guilting yourself? Who's guilting you? There is malice in it. So turn off the alarm, because you're pretty happy. I think you're guilting yourself. Guilting yourself because you are happy. And the devil will keep you down because you have met your soulmate. The devil's already got you positioned. He doesn't want you to move. And guilt is fine. He can use guilt. He's down with guilt. It's fine. You're your own worst enemy. Time for a nap. I think that you should, I think that you're going to go ahead and do this. Yes, I do. But I also think that you should pause and know the true reason and why you do it. And what I'm referring to is, a couple days ago I got the card that said the desire to reconcile with someone just to have the last word, to prove yourself right, to squash that arrogance once and for all. Older man, happy. Ish. There's control there that does not exist with the younger man. It's his happy, I just live in it. He provides. And you must be satisfied. And you were. Older man, comfort, versus young virile soulmate. Salvation even. Devil doesn't want that. Well, what you resist persists. There's the Knight of Wands. He knows that you're soulmates too. You've tried to look away from him, and you resist his advances. But you can't. So you're going to be bold. And you step outside of a clearly defined contract, which could be marriage. The old relationship, the parameters of the old relationship. And you speak your truth. That although that you feel that this is what's meant to be, indeed you've waited for him all your life, despaired that anyone wasn't even looking, that's just in my head, it doesn't exist, and you had given up on ever finding this sort of happiness. And then it comes along, and you feel guilty for being happy. You're sad. You're sad because, well, you loved him. It was happy. And you feel sad and guilty because you're the one that broke it. And it's not malicious. It's not breaking. I'm breaking up with you. It's you're, well, that was a bad example. It's not, you choose you. And I don't know what movie it was, and it was totally sarcastic, but oh yeah, I do. It was Lake Placid. When her friend revealed to her that she was the one her fiance was cheating with. And she said, the heart wants what the heart wants. I think it was Jane Fonda. That's a good movie. I like Betty White. And Cloris Leachman. You know, Cloris Leachman and Woody Harrelson grew up in the same area I did. Madison, Hanover, Indiana. Woody Harrelson's dad went to my school, right? How weird is that? I don't know why I brought that up. I don't know. Well, yeah, I do. When Cloris Leachman was young, I used to think she resembled my Aunt Nancy quite a bit. And I was always like, maybe we're 15 cousins or something, you know? Anyway. You feel guilty because you're the one that broke it. You broke his happy, right? It's his happy, you just live in it. And it was happy, and you were happy in it. And you broke his happy because you needed more. And you had to be open to receiving more. And you couldn't where you were. You'd peaked out. He gave you all he could and it wasn't enough. His love wasn't enough. You needed more. You didn't get enough of his love. This other guy, he's going to give you all you need. Last chance to be happy like you had given up on. And he won't quit bugging you. He feels it too. Because you resisted it first. He won't quit bugging you, and then here we are. What are we going to do? You break it. You break old dude's happy. You see this as a strength. Endurance to keep your eye on the ball. Oh. Maybe you hadn't quite given up, but I don't know. You got the lovers and endurance. You've got a lot to give. So does he. You've got a lot to receive. Keep your eye on, well, you're head over heels. You just knew it instantly. He feels it, you feel it. There it is. The heart wants what the heart wants. Vulnerability, the strength to show yourself. You're never vulnerable, old dude. And this is all about heart. And the heart wants what the heart wants. Acknowledging that. The strength to show yourself as you truly are, what you really want, what you really feel. And you are totally committed to it, Page of Pentacles. To learn everything there. You jumped in it with both feet. It's over your head. You could not care less. Love, love, love. And the guilt of breaking old dude's heart. I'm reluctant to say that. I feel better about breaking his happy because his happy was self-contained. If he had ever given, well, you tried to withdraw. You tried not to do it. But old dude, ultimately at the end of the day, I'm sad for old dude, but I also blame him because he's the one that was emotionally unavailable. You tried, and even when you quit trying, you didn't move forward. You stayed for him. And you broke the happy that wasn't happy for you. Where's that draft coming from? Allowing, let it happen. So you stop patching things up. That's what you did. You're always fixing it, always fixing it. You always go to him. You're the one keeping this relationship alive, right? We got any Karens out here? Because you're the control freak, and what this is you. Well, this is more truly you than allowing it to happen, right? Because you control the outcome. You control events. You keep things running. You make people pay, but you make people answer. And you will call it out, right? You see it through. Now this can also be Queen Hot Sexy Pants, and you're letting something fall away and you're not fixing it. You're not flaming on. You're not expending your energy. And it's in your hopes and your fears because you're afraid if you do it's going to fall apart and you'll be worse off than you were. And you're afraid if you don't, then you'll be stuck there forever. What do? What do you do? Well, it's a whole new you. And one that you are not sure of either. You don't want to go too far. You don't want to be brittle. You don't want to overreact. You don't want to underreact. Just get in alignment with you. And getting in alignment with you is not being in alignment with raging egotism. That brings Karen forth with bells on. Okay? Truly try to detach from it. That will keep Karen at bay too, because what's a Karen to do? Nothing. The hardest thing. You should focus totally and completely on you. Get Karen into it. You know, your alter ego Karen. Try to use her in a positive way. Like, take her rage and her frustration and create something. I mean, later you might bury it by moonlight, but it is an outlet. Okay? Get somewhere you can provide yourself an outlet. Try to make it part of your creativity. And for the love of God, don't ask him. Don't tell him. Don't inform it at all. He's the one that says no. He's the reason you're thwarted. He's the bottleneck. Strength and choice. Get off the fence. Old dude or new dude? Poverty or wealth? Convenience or soulmate? Old dude or new dude? Wealth or poverty? 9 of Pentacles. You've got some money saved up. You're ready to do it. Five of Pentacles. You feel like he betrayed you because of all the emotional distance. You never... There was nothing like what's going on emotionally in your new relationship ever happened in your old one. Cold. 7 of Pentacles. He never gave it back. Or 7 of Cups. You have options. You're at a fork in the road. You made a choice. And you didn't choose him because that's what you feel guilty about. The devil wants to keep you there. Feels you slipping away, turning on the guilt. Ace of Wands. Oh, now he wants you. Now he wants you. All kinds of promises, all kinds of interest. There was only apathy there. There was no interest there. If there was interest there, you would not have left. 10 of Wands. You were all alone in this. With him right there. Alone, forgotten. Hope against hope. To plant a seed. One last chance to save yourself. To flame on. To plant that seed. Devil doesn't want you to be successful or to flame on and hit, whoever he's working through. At the end of the day, it's all about keeping you in place, no matter who you're with. So you resist it, resign to your isolation. That's the way things are going to be. But little do you know, you've manifested something. Your seeds resulted in something and sprouted in the universe. And here comes this Knight of Wands who won't leave you alone. King of Pentacles. Oh, could that be old dude? Knight of Wands, King of Pentacles. Here we go to old pattern. The Empress. Here's the 7 of Pentacles I was looking for. So you choose him because you never got nothing back from old dude who is the King of Pentacles. We all know. What you resist persists. You're trapped with him. He thinks that you won't leave. Here comes this guy that won't leave you alone because he feels it too. You go outside of the contract. All contracts you cancel. The hermit. You're leaving old dude. You leave old dude. I don't know if you're going to new dude, but you're going to the hermit. 6 of Wands. Freedom is not relinquished lightly. And now you stand and now you're looking around. What will you do? Emboldened by your success, you move confidently toward your future, towards taking the next step. You know, once you take one step, then there's 2. King of Wands. Okay, so he's not leaving you alone, and he wants your attention. You're trying to do you, though. Independence not likely relinquished. So he's a burden of some sort. He is a harness of some sort. He's a yoke. He's an attachment that affects you directly. So, but you need more. You need more from the man you love. The moon. This is a play on words. Because who is the man you love? Who is the man that you love? A time of transition from one to the other. Like, still there, but front burner, back burner. Secrecy. To become, you're not talking about it, you're becoming it. You're doing it. 7 of Wands. Like a good neighbor, stay over there. So you're trying to do you, and you're in a time of transition. You don't know what you think from one day to the next, from one reading to the next. You're crazy as a cuckoo. I mean, you like old dude, you love new dude. You love old dude, but he sucks. And new dude is probably just like old dude. I mean, aren't they all? And he's Wands. That doesn't speak well for long-term commitment, which is what you want. I'm just saying. So, you really earnestly fighting him off because you were in a different space with old dude. But he's what broke you out of. He broke you out of jail, or he makes it possible for it. Because of him, everything changes. And you feel it, and he feels it. But you feel something else too, which is the desire to get in alignment with your higher self. And to speak your truth. And your great sadness about 5, 6, 7, 8, leaving, justice, not having abandoned yourself. You left yourself behind in the past because you didn't think that you were worth it, and you threw your own game. You didn't play to win. You didn't want to play a game. You weren't playing a game. You're not playing a game now. I never meant to play this game. And I will have justice for I will no longer self-sabotage myself for this. And I'm sad that I ever did. It was not worth it. A lesson hard won, a lesson hard learned. The Tower. And then we got keeping your eye on the ball. So you have found a miracle. The love of your life. You finally find the love of your life, because you never gave up hope, not completely. You always thought that there must be more than this. Now you look toward your future. 3 of Wands. With him completely. You're completely happy with new dude. The Hierophant, marriage, and the Wheel of Fortune. You're going to marry new dude. You're going to go with new dude. Vulnerability. You never had a relationship like this in your life. You don't even have words for it. 9 of Swords, and you were on your last. You're pretty much done for. You had given up. Because the money kept you there. The money, the comfort kept you in a place where you hated to be. Ace of Cups. But now true love has arrived. You just needed more. 10 of Wands. A heavy burden. You've got another 10 of Wands up, and you felt all alone. You felt alone in this for so long. Dude is just cold and emotionally unavailable. Not there. Not there with you. Not the way this new dude is. It's like 2 little flames in the night. You and new dude. Well, you may be a little older. Well, I don't know. Look here. The Hermit, and then he's like ringing your doorbell, writing you letters, calling, texting you. You're trying to act like you're busy. No, I'm not going out tonight. But really, you like that he's looking at you. You like the attention, and here you are allowing it to happen. The King and Queen of Wands. A true power couple. A true couple. And you're going to let it happen. The lesson, you see this in a different perspective now, of patience. What, one day my prince will come? The 4 of Cups. Your patience will be called to the test because you're not good at it, okay? You may be forced to endure a period of dissatisfaction where great patience is required, or you're just coming out of it. It could be the lesson that you've learned. So you have the capacity for great patience to, to delay gratification. Years of practice in it. Years. Years of patience. And you know that it's of no use on some level. This is all this game, all a game, every bit of it, every bit of it. Everybody plays a game, and it's of no use at this time. Now you don't want it. You are no longer interested in this game, but it took you a long time to arrive at that conclusion. And now that it has, you're going to let it come. A sad goodbye. And now you're going to play your own song, your creativity, what you say and no other. This guy wants you to get it all through him, but he always says no. He wants to provide for you, but he always says no. Stop asking him. Play your own song. Do it on your own. 9 of Wands. Well, you've set some stuff into motion now. He may be swept away himself by it. The Magician. You've got a plan, and you have put a plan into effect, and it's happening now. He doesn't really realize it yet because he may not have even heard you. This dude is just looking into his pentacle. He's looking at himself, right? He doesn't see you. He doesn't see what's going on around him. He's just there and solid. He does move forward, but it's very, very slow. And you may have set something into effect that's going to speed him up. And you stepped outside, right here. When you left him, you stepped outside of his boundaries. forcing his hand, basically. Two of Cups. You are completely with new dude. Aligned with yourself, with your new relationship. The orchard, the fruit, you will know them by their fruit. You're ready to be productive. You're ready to get those feelings. You're ready to be vulnerable. You're ready to know that you could be hurt and to know that you won't. You did not have that before. Did I get disambobulated and not look at any of this? Maybe. Okay, let's act like I didn't. Because sometimes I turn them back down, but I can't remember. It kind of just flows through me. Okay, when your neighbors look at you, they see the King of Pentacles. Oh my God, she did what? He's talking to friends. He may be swamped. He may be... And you're just letting it happen. You're letting him sink his own ship. You're letting yourself see him as he truly is. Because you're letting go of him. You're detaching from him. And you're taking new dude. New dude. This is what's on your mind. Soulmates. You're thinking about him. And you're leaving everything that you had for him. Because you've outgrown old dude. You've outgrown him. He still wants to protect you, but just like you live in his happy, he has to protect you on his level of protection, which limits you. And you have outgrown him, and you no longer ask. I wonder why I did that. Express your gratitude is what I got on my cut. Feel good about yourself. Honor your body temple. Change your perception. Feel spirit of no one. And this is going to be the humdinger. This one right here. You want it? You want it? You want it? Right. Feel good. Say I want to feel good when you're tempted to indulge in low energy thoughts. The guilt. Sadness, the regret, the self-incrimination. When you're tempted to indulge in low energy thoughts, wanting to feel good is synonymous with wanting to feel God. Remember, God is good, and all that God created was good. And I say you should see about co-creating with your higher self. This creativity, I know I spoke of it first as an outlet for rage, and it might very well begin as that. And then turn into something different. Much better. Well, the heart wants what the heart wants. Goodbye.